Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to GameStar TV and Injusta, the Injustice 2 circuit here on... Oh, I've just got to check that. I've been getting challenges, so we've got to make sure I accept the right challenge. We're into the losers final, ladies and gentlemen. And just before we start that, just want to say a special welcome to our subs that have been supporting us tonight. We've got the Ghost Police and I think Kadi maybe as well. So we've got a couple of subs in tonight. That's fantastic. Thanks for your support. And heading into AFK. There you go. Well, we are into the losers final, as you can see on your screen right now. And it is going to be PrettyBoyNicky going up against HarambeKong. And then we will have a completely new look grand final for you with Conqueror waiting right now to see who his opponent is going to be out of the two players who are going to be playing now. So let's get into that match straight away. It's going to be PrettyBoyNicky versus HarambeKong, brought to you by Baxter and Sagat. Take it away, Baxter.
Thank you very much, Chris.
Cheers, Chris. Yeah, so we'll be really interested to see this losers finals. Both players have just joined into the match, so that should be starting just in a few seconds for us. But yeah, it's been a really, really good night. This top 8 has been really back and forth. You know, there hasn't been that many convincing matches apart from Conqueror's side of the bracket. Conqueror's been helping us with, you know, time management skills, thanks to that Conqueror. But yeah, pretty much every set's gone down to 3-2, and it's been really entertaining. A lot of character diversity as well, which is really good to see. We're not having any Deadshot mirrors or Catwoman mirrors, so it's kind of cool to, you know, see this character diversity. And wow, we're actually seeing HarambeKong go with his Superman, which actually sealed the deal for him against KD in his losers semis match. So good pick here from Harambe to go for Superman versus PrettyBoyNicky's Robin. I gotta say that I think the favorite in this matchup will be Nicky, but with how Harambe's been playing tonight, you know, I don't doubt this boy in, you know, taking out PrettyBoyNicky whatsoever. His down 2 game is insane. He does not like basically Harambe's gameplay is it's a no-fly zone. No one's allowed to jump in, but just as I say that, PrettyBoyNicky goes, you know what? I'm gonna shut you up back, so I'm just gonna jump in right now and get a hit. Here we go, and Harambe getting a combo. But yeah, what do you think in this matchup, Saga? Who do you think the favorite is?
Well, I've played Nicky more than I've played HarambeKong. Now they both do play well, but if Nicky loses his patience, which happened in the last matchup, to be honest, then this can be in HarambeKong's favor. But Nicky definitely has the range to deal with Superman. Robin's got a really good down tilt to catch him out of the air. So it's just maybe you know, trying to deal with the zoning. I think the Superman zoning might be a factor here. If Superman gets a life lead or so, I'd like to sit back and zone. Now that breath being -1 or 2, I think it is. Online it feels like it's almost +2 at times. So you always try to poke it out, but you know, you end up getting done for, so.
But yeah, this is crazy. HarambeKong is absolutely annihilating Nicky right now in the neutral. You know, he's just zoning. Wow, a raw back 3 as a trip card option. That was pretty cool to see. But yeah, Nicky just not being able to get anything started right now. Maybe he's still, you know, recovering after that defeat from Conqueror in the winners finals because it was so quick. But yeah, we just see HarambeKong just annihilating him right now. Nice backdash there, gets him punished. And here we go. We start to see PrettyBoyNicky get his offense started.
Now that's what Nicky needs to do a bit more, is try catch out HarambeKong doing the forward 2-3, or catch him out when he's dashing in, especially the air dash, you know, using his down 2, he's got the range for it, so pretty much who can whip punish her, but like I said, the zoning will be a factor in this game, trying to get around to it.
Yeah, and one of the things is, you know, you're always going to be careful of whenever you're versing a Superman player is you get so caught up on the laser neutral that he has that you always forget about the Superman punch, and then all of a sudden you just go to, you know, dash forward, walk forward, go to jump, and you get caught by the Superman punch all the way back to full screen, and you got to get back in again. So Nicky got caught by the EX Superman punch just before. He's just going to be a bit more passive, trying to maneuver around the laser game, not get too impatient, not trying to, you know, commit to as many, you know, jumps or meter burn rolls. Maybe just take it a bit slow, walk and block, make sure, you know, he gets Harambe to the corner, and that's when he can start mounting his offense, because, yeah, just before he got a bit impatient, and that was the end of it. So. But yeah, 1-0 to Harambe right now. We'll see if Nicky can make those adjustments and the adaptations, and maybe if he can bring this one back.
I'm pretty sure Nicky can bring this one back. You know, with respect to Harambe being a good player and all, but I just think, yeah, see how we went forward 2-3 there. Definitely he could have whip punished him. So just needs to try to catch him out a bit more, and HarambeKong just probably needs to sit back and, you know, zone a bit more and try to catch Nicky off guard. So this is a very interesting matchup.
Yeah, and we've pretty much seen the reverse of what happened last game. PrettyBoyNicky just saying, you know what, backside I am going to make those adaptations, and right now he's just taking it to Harambe. And yeah, I definitely agree with you. He's had the opportunity to whip punish Harambe a lot in this game already, so we'll see if, you know, he can be consistent in his whip punish attempts. Nice middle and back 3, cheeky one, 416 damage there from HarambeKong. And here we go, we see that laser neutral starting to come out. Oh, and the forward 2-3, he just walks straight into the range of it. It is so scary seeing a Superman or a Black Adam just walk toward at you, or float towards you, I should say, because they kind of float. So.
See, every time HarambeKong dashes in, he can always use his down 1-2. And also previously when I saw Nicky had a bit of life lead, he could have just waited back a bit and taken his time. Definitely, I do think he can pull this one back, but just needs to try and play it a bit patient.
Yeah.
Because, you know, that forward 2 being 8 frame, you know, is really deadly up close. Just got to be aware of that. Very nice conversion.
And here we go. We see a lot, you know, a lot closer match right now between these two.
And the damage on that straight laser is a lot. That is punishable.
And here we go, PrettyBoyNicky living on a prayer right now. He literally has a pixel and that jump back one from Superman. Such a good air-to-air tool. And yeah, just managed to steal that game too. Wins. So yeah, we got to see PrettyBoyNicky definitely made some adjustments there. He managed to whiff punish the 4-2-3 a bit more from HarambeKong throwing those out. But you know, we maybe just need to see a bit more of an adjustment, maybe a bit more of a passive play style, fading out those normals a little bit more, maybe just making a bit more better decisions when he does make that approach. We saw him, you know, give up a few of his Okies because he was doing the sweep there instead of the overhead. So it would be interesting to see.
Okay, game 3. Let's see if Nicky's made the right adjustment now. Try to play that with punishing game. There we go, sticking more of those down 3s out. Now let's see if HarambeKong will sit back in the zone here, or will he go in for the offense?
Alright, here we go. We see HarambeKong getting that offense started. 4-2-3, 4-2-3. It's so scary to challenge it, but you have to. Oh, nice conversion there. The down 2 straight into the back 3 there from Nicky.
Unless you have a move that can low profile it, you can challenge the forward 2-3, straight forward 2-3. Providing you have like a sweep that low profiles or so, you can definitely challenge it. But it's risky, so.
Yeah, and now we see HarambeKong trying to start up that zoning game a bit more. Wow, 201 damage for a traded meter burn projectile. That's crazy.
Well, Superman in a nutshell, once he's got his trade out and he starts, you know, zoning you, you know, it's got big damage, so you don't really want to trade with it.
Yeah, wow, pretty much just zoned him out that whole life bar just then. Nicky gets really impatient and doesn't block the overhead from the meter burn option. But here we go, he found that jump in.
Okay, 2-1-2, trade. Okay, now he just needs to play patient here. There we go, overhead low, overhead. And go to the bounce cancel. Very creative by Nicky, very creative. I like that actually, he's starting to be a bit more creative, he's changing his tactics a bit. And he's got a more, how can I say, He's got a more open approach now. Let's see how this game goes now. Will HarambeKong adjust or will he counterpick? Let's see.
I don't think he should steer away from Superman. I think he's been doing really, really well in the matchup, and I think it's just the way that Superman kind of operates. It's really frustrating Nicky. He just doesn't. I can see just by the way that Nicky's playing, he finds it really difficult to get around the laser neutral that Superman has. So, see how this one goes, because we've Nicky did manage to clutch that one out, but it wasn't a convincing game for him whatsoever. So, you know, pretty much he lost a whole life bar to Harambe just zoning with lasers. So we'll see if Harambe can be lucky enough to do once more. Wow, he catches him with that Birdering set up there with
Yeah, once the Birdering is released, I think, because normally when you touch him it does go away, but once it's, I think, after the first 10 frames or so, I don't think it goes away.
And that was pretty funny to watch both players just bashing down one there. They traded twice. But then Nicky said, okay, you're Superman, you can just coach here.
HarambeKong getting hit for that overhead low a lot. Needs to be blocking overhead.
And here we go, we see this neutral game once again start. You can tell HarambeKong just wants to get some base to start up this laser game, and here we go. 201 damage for that laser. There's going to be a jump in, and yeah, there it is. Here we go, PrettyBoyNicky's in. So we're punishing from HarambeKong.
Very nice conversion off the trait. Very nice.
And here we go, PrettyBoyNicky sealing the first life bar once again for himself.
Should be playing patient here. He's got the life lead. He's got the meter. Doesn't need to be overly risky. Let Superman spend all his bar.
Oh, and that trait, the last little tiny bit, ate up that meter burn forward 3 option that Nicky tried to go for.
Yeah, Superman's trait, I don't understand why it breaks armor, but, you know, I've never really been a fan of it, but I guess that's what makes him good.
Was that a little bit of a teabag there from Nicky? I saw that, that was crazy. He whipped the run full screen and then he teabagged. Nicky, I don't think you're supposed to teabag when you're losing a set, brother. I think you should focus on winning first.
I think I know what it is. He's having issues with his D-pad. So I think what happens is when he's holding down, it just keeps, when he's holding down, it does down for some reason.
Come on, surprise me. You asked.
Well, if he's having hardware malfunctions, that sucks, because he's in losers finals right now and he's down 2-1. So hopefully he can sort that out. But yeah, we see this owning neutral start once again for Superman. Whoa, that's so much damage, 161 on that every single time. Wow, that's pretty crazy. The chip damage on the laser from Superman's trade's laser is almost as much damage as the actual projectile hitting from Nicky's Birdering. Oh my god, this is nuts right now. Both players. Nicky living on a prayer. Oh my god, he baits it out, but that'll be a wager, but Nicky has the meter advantage right now. What will he do? He spends both bars, but 1 meter burn laser. Oh wow, and he didn't block the overhead! He didn't block the overhead. Why would you not block overhead? That was so obvious. It was so obvious what he was going to do on Wake Up. How did he not block that? Oh my god, Nicky will be killing himself for that. What was he doing? Why would he not block overhead in that case? Oh my god. But Nicky, so sad to see it, but he really had a chance to win that game, but that will be HarambeKong taking it 3-1 over PrettyBoyNicky in losers finals.
Congratulations to HarambeKong, and well done to Nicky for progressing this far.
I cannot believe that. Why would he not do what? I'm so confused. I'm speechless. I don't know.
I think maybe a bit of nerves nerves, or I think maybe nervous, He probably got nervous or so. And if I was Superman too, I'd wake up with that laser and try to meter burn it. I guess that's the best possible option.
Yeah, that's that.
So I guess they both clutched it out, but well done to both. They've done really well, and HarambeKong progresses through, and Nicky has come third. Is it? Nicky's third.
Correct. Yeah. Nicky finishes up tonight in 3rd place. But up next, what we're gonna have is the grand finals for the last online raking event for the Injustice circuit. It will be Conqueror Y up against HarambeKong. The two new bloods in the scene. The first time we're seeing both of these guys in top 8, and they have made it all the way to grand finals. So that will be in the next few minutes. So stick around, and we'll be back with you guys shortly.